I'll wait till she comes. So, in Fritz Perls' teaching, he's teaching about existentialism. An existentialist does not answer why questions. And if you can get this, this was very important to me to learn, that I was a person who always, when people said why, I had to come up with rationalizations. I had all kinds of elaborate mental energy spent in thinking, after the fact, excuses, rationalizations, reasons why I was doing all these things. My mind was filled with reasons why, and I was caught up in a why-because cycle in myself. And so that when people would ask me why because, I would go into my own why because, and Fritz would say, this is an endless hall of mirrors. This goes on forever. This why can always be introduced, even though you say a good reason. There are always a reason to get a why about it. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Like a little 3-year-old will come and say why, and you say this, and you say why and why. Mm-hmm. This goes on in your head too, and it cripples you from doing what you want to do. You just say, I do not answer why questions. Because you are what you are. And what you are is an endless, you can never come to the bottom of who you are, why you're making these choices. But there's a part of you that says, I don't need this because, I just know it. And that's what I got you to today a couple of times, of like, don't answer why questions, even from yourself. Yeah? Of course, there is a time to do this. Why did you do X? Well, because you have to explain to family and friends and to yourself, sometimes I'm doing a moral act here. And I did it because of blah, blah, blah. That's a superficial, that's taking care of business, being a moral agent. But in a deep existential sense, don't ever answer why questions. You will immediately lose balance and energy. What he said, when I start to answer the question, I've lost my conviction. I no longer believe myself. So that's why Fritz said, don't answer why questions. You'll have lots more strength and lots more sense of yourself being okay. I'm reducing some complex things to a simple issue here, but these are, when I'm working with people, I'm trying to pay attention to these things. How are they undermining their authenticity, or how are they undermining their self-expression, self-creativity? So, do one of you want to try?
Can I say something?
Sure.
In Hebrew, the word why is lama.
Lama.
Yeah, and there is another word that is lema. It's very similar, but the lema is what for. And what for is a structure, is building, instead of the why that is way behind me.
Uh-huh. Lema and lema.
Lama and,
Lama.
and lema.
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 Lama. Lema.
Lema.
It's not lema, it's lema.
Lema.
It's opening, for the future.
Uh-huh. Lema.
What for?
Yeah.
It brings about.
Yeah.
Okay, who would like to? Okay, come.